What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today I wanted to talk about attachment variants in Modern Warfare. These have now been officially full-on confirmed. We already kind of knew about this, and also I might be a little bit late on this topic. I know some people have already covered this and talked about it, but I wanted to share these attachment variants that we were able to see within the beta, as well as my thoughts on this for the future of Modern Warfare. So something that you could do on the PC build of the game, you couldn't do this on console, as far as I'm aware at least, within the beta, is on some attachments you could right click and change their appearance to a different variant of that same attachment. So presumably it would have the exact same stats, you just get a different appearance to that attachment. And I'm going to be going through a bunch of them just in the background here while I talk. This isn't a comprehensive list of every single one of the attachment variants that we could see within the beta, but I did cover a good chunk of them. I think I got most of them, aside for some of the guns that I didn't really use a whole lot. But as you can see, with some of these attachments, there's actually a really big difference in how they look, and I think some of them look really, really cool as well. And there's different styles and themes as well, so it looks like you can get different pieces of the same set for different parts of the gun, different attachments on the gun, so that once you collect all of those, you can put them all together and have a full kit in the same style. And this is actually really exciting to see for the future of microtransactions for Modern Warfare. And I know you're probably thinking, what? What do you mean you support microtransactions? And the answer to that is yes, when they are done right. I am in full support of purely cosmetic microtransactions in Call of Duty. Now, the more successful they are with purely cosmetic microtransactions, the less likely I feel they're going to be pushing for the non-cosmetic microtransactions, like brand new guns, for instance. So the way I see it, I want them to be as successful as possible with cosmetic microtransactions, and right here with what we can see in the background is looking really promising, because in a first-person shooter, most people don't really care too much about what their actual character or operator looks like, because you can't see that while you're in-game. You can only see the gun and your hands. So the part that really matters is the customization on your weapon, and the fact that they've pieced out the different attachments like this means that it'll actually be exciting trying to collect all the different pieces with a particular style, for instance. At the same time, though, this has zero impact on gameplay, as far as we can see at least. It has no impact on gameplay whatsoever, and this is why I'm really excited for this particular system. Now, something else that was kind of a bug that popped up, and I think Nero Cinema was the first one to discover this, at least first YouTuber to discover this at the beginning of the first weekend of the beta. Supply drops are definitely going to be in the game, and that's really no surprise. Supply drops aren't going anywhere in Call of Duty until the regulator steps in. They simply make way too much money off of supply drops to get rid of them just to be the good guy. So it's not really a surprise to see that supply drops are going to be here, but all I'm hoping for at this point is supply drops will be 100% purely cosmetic, and also hopefully reasonably earnable within game as well. So for those people that want to get all these attachments right up front, or they want to get them more often, sure, they can spend money on the loot boxes. But for people like me, I refuse to pay a penny on a loot box in Call of Duty. So I hope there's at least a reasonable method for earning supply drops and still being able to get a bunch of these attachments just through playtime alone. But that's just my opinion on this. I know it's a relatively quick video today, but I did want to cover that for you guys. And of course, I'd like to know in the comment section below, what are you guys thinking about these attachment variants that we've been able to see? I know it's just sort of a teaser. We didn't really get to see the full fleshed out system, but it's looking like this is going to be a huge part of the microtransactions this time around. Are you excited for these attachment variants, or does this really worry you for the future? Just let me know those thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.